showing how to cut strap. I do all my own strap work for my own bags. It's pretty standard, pretty basic, but I just use this strap cutting tool, and there's just notches for all the different. The most rewarding part of making something with my hands is actually, first of all, that I made something with my hands. It's pretty cool to work with a material and to basically start with something and then finish with an entirely different product. It's very rewarding to come up with an idea and to have that idea come to fruition. My husband and I were getting married, and we wanted to have all of our gifts handmade by a local artisan. So we commissioned a local leather worker to make all the gifts for the bridesmaids and the groomsmen. That was just a really special, cool thing, and I would go up and work with the leather worker and come up with the design work for everything. But I got interested in the process and was able to start working with him a little bit. And I think it was that connection with making things with somebody in my local community that got me really excited about it. And that's mainly how I got into it. This is a finished belt. So these guys are carved. So I'll actually draw the design onto the leather first, and then carve it and then stamp it, which gives it a really different look than this belt is just stamped. I glean a lot of inspiration from past traditions. I love Native American style art, and I love Native Americans' cultural connection to nature, and that's something that I try and mimic a lot in my work. And that's what I try and do in my work. I spend a lot of time outside hiking and just trying to connect and to be with nature. And it is mainly that deep intimacy to noticing the rhythms and the cycles of life, and then trying to bring those textures and those rhythms and those colors and those feelings that I gather when I'm outside, and then bringing them back into the studio and designing things based on those feelings and those inspirations that I get from nature. So I feel like every day I'm trying to actually become an artist. I'm not sure if I actually even think that I am an artist yet, but what I keep trying to work towards and why I'm doing what I do is because there's just something incredibly beautiful and intimate about making something from nothing. You obviously are starting with matter, you're starting with something, but you're leaving your imprint on the world, and for somebody else to use and to interpret maybe what you were thinking. And I really like that somebody can pick something up I've made, and maybe they're gonna think something entirely different about it than what I intended for them to think about, but still, I mean, art is super subjective, and it's obviously open to interpretation, but I think that's kind of fun. I just am not sure that I could be doing anything else right now besides this. It feels right, and it's incredibly challenging, and maybe that's also part of the beautiful organic process of working towards becoming an artist, is that you have to work through successive failures and working through the muddle before you start making good things. And then once you start making good things, you start making beautiful things. And once you start making beautiful things, people start appreciating them and collecting them. And that's pretty satisfying. That feels pretty neat.